Hello guys, today we are doing the first team transfer, so let's get into it. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the RB Leipzig career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again, and today we will be doing the first team transfers, and we got quite a few transfers to do. So just before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for all the recent likes and comments recently, and I just want to say thank you to all new subscribers for subscribing, so thank you guys for that as well. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video as well. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so I've looked at that first team. Obviously, I think a couple areas that we need to look at is, I think Gulashi, he is good. He's 85, but I think we can, swap for a younger goalkeeper. And I think, I think it'll be easier for us to do that. So we're going to do that. Obviously, we got the right back situation. I think we will get a new right back. I'm thinking of swapping Dani Olmo and Nkunku. I'm thinking of pushing Nkunku to the second team, and I'm thinking Dani Olmo maybe try and train him to be a centre mid for that second team. I have been looking at like a couple cams who can play in that first team as well, in this first team, but I'm looking at a couple people. And then obviously we need two strikers because we just can't have Paulson and Sorloth up the top. So that's what we're going to do today. So looking at the transfers, here is the transfer hub. Obviously, if you don't know, with my career modes, I do use the 500 million transfer, what are they called? Financial takeover. I do use the 500 million just to make it, I don't mind, I don't mind not doing it, but personally, I just think it makes the series much more better when you start a new series. You want to have money to spend players, make your own team and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go to the transfer hub and let's look at the players who I've searched up for. So goalkeeper Mike Maignan. Obviously we had him. I think we had him last year in the. Did we have him in the Man United career mode this year or last year? I think it was last year. He's now on 83. I think he'll be a great substitution, a great sub. Well, be great. Future goalkeeper for us. And he's only 83. I think his potential is like an 86 or something like that. So I think he'll grow. Dumfries as well. Denzel Dumfries. I know he's only an 80. But his potential is like 85, 86, so that's another good player who can come on that right-hand side. In the centre midfield, I'm thinking of getting Nicolo Brea from Inter Milan. I think he'll be a good, centre midfielder on that right-hand side. He's got good passing. He's got okay-ish good defending, and his athleticism is good as well. So I'm thinking that Memphis Depay. I thought I'd, maybe pick up Memphis Depay, as he only has 12 months left on his contract and he'll be cheap. So I think it's a no-brainer really to sign Memphis Depay. And then the boy Inaki Williams, we have to go for Inaki Williams. I've always had him as the sub. I want him this time as the main striker, and I'm going to go with him and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think he's doing really well at Everton at the moment, and he's gone up to an 81 in overall, and I think he'll grow for us as well. So I'm going to have these two as the goalkeeper, as two strikers. I know I said last episode we don't like the tall strikers, but I think Inaki Williams, he's got pace, no doubt about it. He's really quick, and Calvert-Lewin, he'll be that guy. He's going to be like more the target man type of guy, and then Inaki Williams will be more the drift type of player. So that's what we're going to do. And I like Calvert-Lewin because he's got the power header trait as well, so that's really good. So yeah, so that's what we're going to go for today. So probably cost us quite a bit, but hopefully we'll leave some funds for the second team as well. So let's go ahead and approach to buy Mike Maignan, and hopefully we can do a straight swap with Petr Gulashi. So yeah, 32. I don't think there'll be that much in it, to be honest. So maybe 15 million, maybe 20 million. Let's see if they do want Petr Gulashi. They do, but they want 28 million, which we're not going to do. So let's say 18. No, they really want 28. Okay, what about 20 then? Will they go 20? They should go 20, surely. No, they are sticking to that 28 mark, aren't they? So, okay, let's go 22. Just want to save a bit of money for us. They really are going for that 28. Okay, 24. If they don't accept it, then I really do not know. There we go. So 24. I probably could have got in for 23, but that's fine. So Mike Magnan will be our main goalkeeper. Right, so he will be important, or it probably wants crucial. Yeah. It's just a shame they don't have his player face in the game. You know, they've been adding a load of player faces into the game recently. It's just a shame that they haven't added this guy. Let's submit offer for that. And there we go. We have signed Mike Magnan. Right, so on the right-hand side, we have Denzel Dumfries. We can't actually get him, but we can use his release clause. So we're going to go ahead and use his release clause because I expect that's how much he'll be anyway. So 35 million for Dumfries, that's not too bad. It could have been worse. So 35 million isn't too bad, I guess. So obviously, squad important role. So we got Henriks as the backup as well, so there's not much in it, to be honest. Disregard release clause. He wants a 55 million release clause. We're not going to give him that. Right, so there we go. Right, so let's say 30k. Will you go 30k? He wants 34k, which is fine. Let's remove bonus, submit offer. Okay, 36. He wants a bit more. Right, so on to the next one then. So Nico Barrea, this one is going to be the most expensive one because he's 23 and his like potential's like 90, I think. So we definitely need to do that. I think if we can swap a midfielder for him, that wouldn't be too bad. I was thinking about swapping him with Emil Forsberg just to see if we can get an offer for him. So I'm going to say Emil Forsberg plus his money. How much will that be? I expect they don't want him, do they? Oh, they do want Emil Forsberg. That's not too bad then. Right, so let's get that down to, what do we offer? 55. Let's do 60 then. So if we can save a bit more money. Alright, 71. Let's change that down again. Let's meet 63. Will they do 63? Yeah, so there we go. Nico Barrea, welcome to the team. And Emil Forsberg. I know he's been a good player for what's his name, for RB Leipzig, but you know, Nico Barrea, I think he's going to be a really good football player for us in that midfield. So let's disregard release clause and the wages. He'll probably want a lot, so let's go 70k. Hopefully we can get him for that, and we can. So there we go, 70k for him. I think that's really nice indeed. Right, so I think the next one will be, let's go with Memphis Depay. He does have a release clause, but we can easily get him for 40 million because he's got 12 months left on his contract. So let's see how much less we can get him for. 35. If we can get him for 35 million, we're not giving you Kanate. There's no way. Let's try 35 again. Well, actually, let's go 40. Let's just offer straight up 40. He's got 12 months left. They should accept that. Yeah, there we go. So 40 million for Memphis Depay. I think that's a really cheap deal to pick him up. He's 84. I think he'll be a really good first team player for us. Obviously, he is a centre forward, but we can change him to a centre attacking mid. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Right, so release clause, he doesn't want one. That's fine. And then let's get on to the two strikers. I expect he wants quite a bit as well, so let's go 80,000. Oh yeah, there we go, 80,000 plus a signing bonus. That is fine. Right, so on to the next one then. So I think Calvert-Lewin will be the most out of these two. 54, 57. Yes, Calvert-Lewin, I expect he'll be the main one. So let's do, can we do a player swap? I might swap him for one of these guys. Actually, I might loan those guys out or sell them. I'm not too sure. Right, so is there any players that we can give them that I can think of? Orban, maybe. But I'd rather sell Orban and Hulsenberg for the money. Yeah, let's just go and offer them. Let's just go offer them, I don't know, 45 million. They want Sabitzer, but you're not having Sabitzer because he is our captain. So let's just offer 45 million, or let's just offer 44 million this time. They want 50, but we're gonna get that down a bit. Let's go 46. Meet us in the middle. Yeah, so there we go. 46 million for Calvert-Lewin. I think that is not too bad. Right, so on to the next striker then. Or actually, on to Calvert-Lewin's squad role. I expect he wants... Oh, I was going to say, I expect he wants crucial, but we can take him for important. So there we go. 5 years, which is fine as well. They don't have his updated player face, which is a bit annoying. He doesn't look that young anymore. I think he's the same player face from like FIFA 19 or something. Right, so there we go. We've signed Calvert-Lewin. Right, so on to the next one then. Inaki Williams. He's just such a good player to have. He's really such a good player. And that is a telephone in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so I think he'll be the same. So let's just offer 40 million straight up for Inaki Williams, and then hopefully we should... Again, they want Sabitzer, but they can't have Sabitzer. They can only sign Basque players. Don't be rude. Athletic Bilbao. Right, so they want 53, but we're not going to give them 53. Will you do 43? 53. They are... Yeah, they're just sticking to that 53. So let's go 46. I think that's how much we spent for... What's his name? Right, there we go. They're finally going down. Let's go... Let's go 48. Surely 48 for him. Yeah, there we go. 48 million for Inaki Williams. I think that's a really good deal for us, and hopefully that should be okay. Right, he wants important as well, which is fine. Squad role would be 5 years, obviously. He's 26. I think he'll be another player who needs a player face update. Doesn't look like that anymore. Right. So wages, I think we'll give him, what, 60k. Hopefully he accepts that. Yep, so there we go. 60k for Inaki Williams. That is very nice indeed. So let's look at the first team now. So we'll have Memphis Depay. Oh, we're going to have to change Memphis Depay. Let's just put him there. Memphis Depay there. We'll have Calvert-Lewin there. Inaki Williams there. And then we have Dumfries there. And then obviously we'll have a Berea on this right-hand side. So look at that. I think that is not a bad first team. Obviously we've got people who will grow. Angelino will grow. Upamecano, these two guys will grow. Mike Maiden will grow. Dumfries will hopefully grow. I think that's not too bad. Inaki Williams, sometimes he does grow to an 84. So if we can get him playing, that wouldn't be too bad. Look at that pace, 94 pace for a 6'1" player. That is very nice. And Calvert-Lewin's pace, 84 and 81 physical. That isn't too bad for a 6'2" player as well. So I think we've done really well here. So yeah, I think we've done really well for this first team. And then obviously next episode, guys, we will look at the second team. I'll hopefully sort out the second team, where we need to go for the second team. Hopefully we don't need that many players, but I've got a funny feeling we might need quite a couple. So actually, yeah, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Next episode we shall look at the second team, so look forward to that. So guys, I'm actually going to end it here, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.